Today I will be talking about my personal website that I chose, my organizational website, my commercial website, and then we'll go through two other websites regarding navigation. The personal website I chose to use was Sahel Lavingias, and he appears to be a techie guy who likes to create apps and write code. His website gives contact information in Twitter, Facebook, and Dribbble, which I had not heard of, and his links are current. If you scroll down, he talks a little bit about himself and what he's doing. He likes to build things and design code and fulfill people's wants and needs for fun and for profit. If you come back up to his website, I found that it was pretty easy to use and navigate. His links don't have his logo, but they do have his name. So, for example, if you come into Pinterest, and you can look and see, Pinterest is a fun website where you go through pictures and catalogs and you take things that you like and you pin them up for whatever purpose you want them to be. Great. It is something where you can upload your files in, share links. This is something that he worked on. If you look at color stream, this is also another item that he worked on for the iPhone. And here you'll see his name. And if you notice, it takes some vertical scrolling to go through it. You can print it and it comes up pretty nice. Some of the text is pretty light, but I did like that he uses nice descriptions of what each link is for. There are no graphics on his homepage, but once again, the descriptions are nice. Now, when I first looked at this, I thought that these buttons would work, but it's actually when you come up to the bigger text and the names of the apps, that's where you'll find the link. Okay. So I thought it was simple, easy to use, very nice. You have his email account. Okay. So that is Sahel's personal website. Moving on to the organization website, I chose Urban Roots for this site. It's a consumer cooperative business that began in the city of Buffalo, New York, by a group who wanted to make plants and gardening supplies available in their community. I thought the website was attractive, up-to-date, and provides a variety of services for the community. All the links function and they're easy to navigate. For example, if you look at For the Yard, even though it has many graphics in it, it pops up pretty quickly. And you have different workshops that you can attend and learn how to do these things. So if you look at For the Home, you get some more ideas. Books to read, gifts to give, events and workshops. You scroll through. You'll get a calendar, and it'll tell you what's going on what dates. Okay. If you would like to get involved in their co-op, you come over here. You have this troubleshooting area if you're searching for something that you can't find. Look at all these wonderful things that you can do. And notice winter and spring gardening series. And back here, there was some for June 2012 catalog. Okay. Who we are, this link explains how they got started, what their vision is, contact information, their hours, questions, their email. So I thought it was a very easy to use website. You do have these moving things that can be a little bit distracting to look at, but I thought they were cute. And then you get the leaves flowing across. Home page is easy accessible. Okay, it does require some vertical scrolling. It isn't very printer friendly. If you look at, for example, this page, and if you come up here to try to print it, notice that you're going to have 4 pages. And if you go to the workshop page, actually, I'm going to go back to For the Yard. Notice all these different workshops. If you go to print, you'll end up printing, I think, about 48 pages, 45 pages. So you have to be careful and decide what you're going to print. Just don't print without looking at it. So overall, I thought the website was very easy to read, easy to navigate, easy to obtain information. I liked the brief descriptions, the colorful graphics. They popped up quickly, and it was very enjoyable to look through. Okay. Moving on to the commercial website, Fresh and Easy is one of my favorite markets, so I thought I would check out their website, and I found it was very easy to navigate. It has a great deal of information. When you go through, you'll notice that the logo is the same on each page, like the Urban Roots. They had the same logo on each page. Very easy to go through. Notice their graphics. Some of their pages have the same layout. So notice the 2 graphics there, photos of people that work there. Notice the same page layout there. So text is large enough to read. They have some embedded movies that are interesting and fun to watch. Some pages have more information than others, which require the vertical scrolling. But I thought it was really easy to find, and you want to come up here and you can type in your zip code, and it will show you a nice map, tell you where stores are located and stores that are coming soon. Okay, there were 2 things that I did not like about this website. One is this sticker at the top of the page. It's kind of annoying to try to sit and read it because it goes so slow. And I didn't really like that. I found that this was a bit distracting. The other thing was the contact information. You can scroll down to any page and you hit the Contact Us, and you have to go through this question and answer before you actually find a phone number down here. So there's also a Send Us Your Question link, but if you're just looking for a phone number and you look at this page, you would think there wasn't one. You have to actually go through and read it. So I thought that was a little bit annoying and didn't think that was too professional. The print's very tiny. I think they should put that out there so it's easier to locate and to read. Other than that fact, I thought this was a very interesting, easy to navigate website, lots of information, lots of graphics, the easy to use in any browser, and I really liked it. Okay, moving on to the navigation scheme. I picked Angie's List. I've heard so much about her that I thought I would check it out, and I was pleased with her website. Thought it was also very easy to navigate. Her logo is at the top of each page, except for the big deal over here. So you can go on a quick tour, see how it works, and I like how her information is lined up on the left, and she has some other information tidbits on the right. She's got frequently asked questions and a nice contact information here. There's also contact information here. She's not trying to hide it. I like the fact that she has the in the press. She's got brief descriptions of what you can find where she's been written up, which adds credibility to her site. Makes me feel that I can trust it. The big deal was a little bit different. This is the big deal. This is for the businesses. Now, if I'm not a business and I clicked on it, which I did, I had to kind of look around to figure out how to get back to my page. And I realized, I could come back down here, click on one of these, and it would take me back. But that could be confusing. You come back here, for contact page. You can email, you can phone, very easy to use. So there's buttons up here. You can join now. This is a website that you have to pay for. The service is not free, but it can save you lots of money and time, so it's worth it. That's the place where you sign in. And this is an area for business owners. All the links were functional, current, they were easy to use. She incorporated videos, which were easy to access. And I thought it was a great site. It was well done. On the other hand, here's this website called SH Marketing Limited, which is, I think, an annoying website. If you come over here and say, I notice that I can't read the rest of this article, and I'm arrowing down. In order to stop it, I have to move my arrow off of it, but of course that took me a few tries before I figured out how to do that. Graphics are people working. And I come over here, it says click on the circles to find out more. Well, I try to click on a circle and it moves around. I click on that circle and it moves around. So I think that's a bit annoying. I come here, and I didn't realize this till after I'd used it a few times. The contact, it tells me what I'm clicking on in the bottom left-hand corner, but when I move it over there, it disappears. So there is contact information, profiles, but like I said, I actually went through this website for a few minutes and I didn't catch on to that right away. So I thought this page was a little annoying. I was trying to click on these to get the information to appear, and down here, this tiny little words, it says click next to see the different stages. So that's where they pop up. They're so small though that I can't read it. And I try to zoom in onto the screen and the words just become blurry. So I can read it, but it's blurry, it's not well done. So anyway, application form is easy to get to. Not too involved, which makes you kind of wonder. Recruitment, thought that would be a tab, and it's not. Here's another random little bubble that you can't click on. So it's just kind of an annoying, small website that isn't high functioning. I thought it was poorly constructed. Well, this is it for my website evaluation and navigation scheme, and I hope you enjoyed listening to the presentation. Thank you.